match.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you our officials for this match. First referee, Erlindo Eusebio, National Referee from Pasig City. Second referee, Jason Altarejos, National Referee from Puerto Princesa City, Palawan. And now it's time to meet the starting lineup for King's Montessori School, starting with player number 3, Sunshine Layug. At number 4, Stacey Denise Lopez. Player number 5, Anthonette Adolfo. At number 7, team captain Louie Romero. Player number 9, Lucille Almonte. And at number 11, Rizza Cruz. The libero, player number 2, Cae Lazo. Head coach, Mr. Onyok Getigan. And now let us meet the starters for Team Hawaii. Starting with player number 4, Ella Connor. At number 6, Anaya Hawthorne. Player number 7, Madison Burney. At number 8, team captain Nive Tuileta. Player number 16, Kayao Kamake Aina. And at number 17, Nani Spar. The libero, player number 1, Chevy Wagner. Head coach, Mr. Larry Tuileta. This is our gold medal match here at the REBISCO Volleyball League National Finals, brought to us by Funky French Fried Snacks.
Now, we are now setting the stage for this gold medal match. King's Montessori School against Hawaii.
You know, these teams also came from Pool A, right? They compete early on in the preliminaries with King's Montessori School, ending that in 3 sets.
That was
on their
just
favor.
yesterday.
Yes.
And now this will be a good game to watch. For those watching over in Facebook Live and in YouTube, good day to you. And for those watching later on at Solar Sports, we hope that you enjoy this game. Set number 1 in our gold medal match. On the deck to serve is King's Montessori, a setup for Hawthorne. Cruz setting it up for, that one was Lucille Almonte.
Yes, Lucille Almonte hitting that hard.
Take a look at that off the blockers, Hawthorne and Spar.
You know, if you are in the side of Hawaii, you just have to really read those attacks. Spar using the left hand, but was read.
And
Hawthorne winning that joust.
Here comes Almonte. Spar was there, but an over receive. Romero to Almonte once again, but
Bernie was there to dig that up.
Nani Spar.
That's a little low for Spar.
Romero, a 1-2 play.
Good read by Wagner Chan, but this time too long for Bernie.
Now it's a 2-0 start for King's Montessori. On the deck to serve, it is Stacey Lopez. Wagner was there to receive it. Nani Spar.
That was red.
Oh!
And Romero just too fast for that attack.
Dumping it over. Scoring. Take a look at that. Receive. And Romero finding a space there at zone number 2. Bernie. Bernie with a hit from the back row, but that is still out.
Consecutive errors now this time for Hawaii.
Now it's 4 serving nil. Lopez still serving. Wagner was there. Nani Spar. But that finds an opening on the corner.
Tough time for Hawaii to get that first ball.
Now on the deck to serve, the captain, Nive Tuileta.
Yes.
But that one is out for Tuileta. Now on the deck to serve, the captain, Louie Romero.
Romero is becoming more aggressive, in the previous matches, but Spar with a very bit of aggressiveness at that last attack.
That error cost them a point. Kings Montessori on top, 6-1 in this gold medal match. Nani Spar finding a space.
That is at the back of Almonte and in front of Lazo, the libero. Now that is the strongest attack of Spar, that cross-court hit. And a lot of teams, were not able to see and defend that attack from Nani Spar.
And now Kings Montessori trying to score, but Nani Spar was there at back.
Bernie.
It's now in front. Almonte off the blockers.
The quick and low sets of Romero to the attackers, that is becoming the advantage on the side of Kings Montessori School.
Now Rizza Cruz on the deck to serve. Wagner was not able to get that first ball. And with that, we go into our first technical timeout. Kings Montessori up 8-2 in this first set.
Sa cake! Tap sa frosting! Tap sa topping! Tap sa
Cookie!
Now chocolate beer! Tap's Cookie Monster! Now with choco filling! Mas pinasarap!
Yum, nom, 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 nom.
We have here on the venue our bosses from REBISCO and
of course, Mr. Freddy Infante together with our guest Liza Valdez.
Liza Valdez is here in the venue right now, and
Melissa Gohing, of course, enjoying our gold medal match.
And right now on the deck to serve, it's Rizza Cruz. They are on top by 6, 8-2.
The challenge on the side of Hawaii is their first ball, having difficulty getting that one.
And
well, as I was saying, another misreception.
Nani Spar now with a free ball. A quick play!
That is a strong attack.
That was Anthonette Adolfo. Take a look at that power smash by a... oh no, that was Almonte.
Yeah, combination play, and these blockers on the side of Hawaii just was not able to see who's going to hit that one.
Now, here comes Kings Montessori. Almonte once again. Set up by Hawthorne to Bernie, but...
that was just too soft.
And it's now 10-2. Kings Montessori on top. But Coach Larry Tuileta will now be calling a timeout to talk to his girls. Let's listen in to Coach Larry.
Now let's go format pass. Everybody help on a pass. Listen. Everybody back up. Be ready to pass. Let's go. Everybody pass. Let's go.
Take a look at that. Last point from Nani Spar, and also this quick combination play for Adolfo. Oh, sorry, that was Almonte. Now on the deck to serve, now it's Rizza Cruz still on the service line. They are on top by 8, 10-2. Wagner, Bernie, and still good block.
There were 4 girls in the front of Hawaii, only 2 at the back, but no one was left there to cover. So they are just watching that, and they need to be able to cover those areas.
Now it's 11-2. Cruz still on the service line. Wagner. Free ball. Cruz. Romero sets it up to Adolfo, but
there's a net touch for Kings Montessori School, and that's a lucky break this time for Hawaii.
And now on the deck to serve for Hawaii. It's Hawthorne. Anaya Hawthorne. Romero sets it up. Down the line to Stacey Lopez.
Hawthorne and Nanny Spar were not ready for that attack. That's supposed to be a free ball already on their side.
Now it's 12 serving 3. 9-point advantage for Kings Montessori. First ball receptions.
Another misreception for Hawaii.
Almonte was there. Romero. A quick play.
Tualeta seeing that one.
Nanny Spar pushing it down. But the libero was there. Wagner setting it up for Bernie. But
Good cover
blockers.
this time for Wagner.
Connor will try it once again. But it goes out.
That's just too wide for Ella Connor.
And now it's a 10-point lead for Kings Montessori. 13 serving 3.
No, all they need now for Hawaii is to get that good first ball. We are already at the beginning of our first set, and they have been, getting those balls.
Just when you were saying how important that first balls are, another error for Hawaii. It's now an 11-point advantage. 14 serving 3 in this gold medal match. This is a best of 5 sets. Race to 25 in this first set. Good set up for Bernie, but still too low for Bernie. And right now, a substitution being called upon by Coach Larry, sending in Nene Hawkins for Bernie.
So that makes us 4 receivers
On the back line.
for Hawaii.
Now Almonte on the deck to serve. And another ace. This time the target was Nanny Spar. And with that ace, we are heading to our second technical timeout. Kings Montessori on top, 16-3.
Rich Choco Feeling.
Ryan! Panty ko yan!
Oh, Fudgy Bar Choco.
Fudgy Bar. Oh, bar sa sarap.
Settle for something good when you can have something heavenly. Choco Mucho cookie sandwich with thick chocolate in the middle.
It's not just good, it's heavenly.
Heaven is in the center.
Together with Sheila Salaysay here doing this gold medal match. And that one was
That's a
Keao.
great, yes, opposite attack from Keao.
and finally breaking the silence for Team Hawaii. Take a look at that. Keao finding zone number 1 open. Keao on the service line.
Almost a point there for Hawaii.
Lazo was there. Let's see. Hawkins
Hawkins off the block.
set up by Romero for Adolfo, but Hawaii was there. Connor with a quick play.
Oh, that was a good attack from the middle this time coming from Connor. No coverage for Romero.
Let's see. Maybe this is the break that Hawaii needs to get back into this game. Keao on the service line. Romero. Here comes Connor with a quick play, but Lazo was there. Romero, a quick play for Layug.
And that is out.
Now it's 6, serving 16. Serving right now is Keao. But that one is too strong.
No consecutive errors on the side of services for Hawaii.
Now, once again, Kings Montessori on top by 11, 17 serving 6. Serving right now is Adolfo First ball, miscommunication once again. Romero sets it up to Layug, but the block by Connor.
That's a solo block. You know, Layug just hitting it in front of Connor. Well, with that height advantage and Connor being a steady blocker for Hawaii, that won't work for Layug.
Not in my house, says Connor. Hawkins on the deck to serve. That jump serve is good for an ace.
I just hope Hawkins will be able to hit that ball the second time around.
Now let's see this jump serve once again by Hawkins. 8 serving 17. But that one was strong.
Well, that was, I was telling you earlier.
She overpowered that jump serve. On the deck to serve, it's Sunshine Layug.
Over reception.
Over reception, a joust, but a score now for Cruz. It's 19 serving 8. Kings Montessori on top by 11. Layug on the deck to serve. Service. First ball once again. A main concern. Connor was there. And Lopez hits it. Finds the line.
You know, the blockers of Hawaii are not used to the combination plays. As we take a look at this one, you know, 1, 2, 3. That's why there is a big opening when it comes to the defense of Hawaii.
Hawaii calls a timeout. Let's listen in.
You're not doing a damn thing. Make sure this thing works. You understand? You gotta make this thing happen. You just stay over there and not play defense. Do something. Hey, let's go. Everybody fight for this damn ball. Not right now.
Let's wake up, guys. Hey! Aloha, right City! Aloha! Let's go!
Coach Larry pointing out to his team defense. They need to play defense.
Well, he wants his girls to do something inside the court. You know, they are down big on this set, and this is not how Team Hawaii performed in their game earlier.
And now it's another first ball concern. But Keao finding an opening in the middle.
You know, that's a lucky break for Hawaii.
And now a substitution on the floor. Adolfo checks out for receiving. Coming in, it's Aeriel Flores. And that one goes out.
String of errors when it comes to the service area is not going to help the Team Hawaii cope with this huge lead.
Now on the deck to serve, it's Stacey Lopez. And almost Nani Spar. Romero sets it up to Cruz, but
Hawkins was there to save it. Spar! This time,
Romero.
Lazo was able to dig that one. Let's see another chance for Hawaii.
Let's see. Nani Spar, one more time.
Good over reception.
Romero pushes it in. Hawkins. Romero setting it up for Cruz. But
Wagnerton was there.
Nani Spar. Oh, but Lazo.
Just did not see that one, you know. Spar was only standing in front when Tuoleta set that ball up.
That pancake was overcooked. Let's see. Almonte finding a space at zone 1. And now 22 serving 10. A 12-point lead for Kings Montessori. Here comes.
Keao just missed hitting that one, and a little bit of hesitation on how to hit that ball off timing as well.
It's 23 serving 10. Kings Montessori safely in the lead right now. Nani Spar.
Solo block there.
By Flores. Spar one more time. Set here. Lopez. Oh, but that was too low. Right now, it's 11 serving 23. 12 points is what Hawaii needs to cover up for them to get back. But that is another error for Team Hawaii.
You know, there's several errors on the service area. You know, not really working well for Hawaii at this time.
And now serving for the set is Rizza Cruz. Here comes Hawaii. Keao says, not in my house. We want to extend this. Take a look at that.
If there's a good reception, of course, you know, that is an advantage for them in order to convert a point.
But take a look at that. Almonte finishing this first set on that quick combination play.
It's just, you know, there's just several errors when it comes to first ball on the team of Hawaii. And KMS doing a lot of service.
Choco Mucho. Layers of wafers, caramel, and Rice Krispies wrapped in creamy chocolate. So decadent, thou shalt always give in. Choco Mucho. Pure chocolate pleasure. Settle for something good when you can have something heavenly. Choco Mucho cookie sandwich with thick chocolate in the middle.
It's not just good, it's heavenly.
Heaven is in the center.
Ryan Bang on the set.
Ryan Bang po for 4G Bar.
I've seen it on TV, I know how it goes. Even when you're angry, even when I'm cold. Don't you ever leave me, don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone. Don't you ever go. Don't you ever leave me. No. Don't you ever leave me. Don't you ever go. I've seen it on TV. I know how it goes. Even when you're angry, even when I'm cold. Don't you ever leave me. Don't leave me alone. Don't you ever leave me. Don't you ever go. I've seen it on TV, I know how it goes. Even when you're angry, even when I'm cold. Don't you ever leave me, don't leave me alone. Even when you're angry, even when I'm cold. Don't you ever leave me, don't leave me alone.
Funky, it lets me be me. It celebrates me. I am funky. Funky.
Set number 1 is already done. Here are the stats of that first set.
You can see 2-1 serve, 11 attacks of KMS to 7 only of Hawaii, 2 to blocks to 1, and KMS, you know, just taking advantage of that. A great aggressive first set on the side of KMS, starting off on their services.
And we are getting ready for set number 2. We would like to thank those watching over Facebook Live all over the world and on YouTube and later on at Solar Sports. We are now starting set number 2. Wagner set up here for Bernie. That strong hit.
Finally, Bernie was able to make a point. You know, she was silent in the first set. And that is also because they did not have first ball receives.
And now Tuileta on the service line. And that one is strong. Now it's 1 point apiece.
You know, they need to be able to recover from those service errors that they have committed in the first set.
Now, let's see. Bernie will try once again. Romero to Almonte.
Good block there.
Romero sets up Adolfo this time. A point now for Kings Montessori. Now on the deck to serve, it's Romero. And that one goes out.
Wagner Chen almost received that one, but that's a good read.
It's now 2-all. The set number 2. Bernie on the service line. Soft serve. And a quick combination play for Cruz.
You know, giving soft serves to a KMS they will just take advantage of that in order for them to set up those kind of attacks. And Romero setting up combination plays, just doing the damage when it comes to the defense.
And now Cruz on the service line, but
that one is another service error. Back-to-back service errors for KMS.
that's a service error number 2. Now on the deck to serve, it is Aina. And that is a point now. for
But they
Kings
were
Montessori.
able to see that play already, but too aggressive at the net.
Now on the deck to serve, it is Lucille Almonte. Serving it, Wagner sets up.
To go
Okay,
over,
oh.
set, and
Here
that's
comes
over easy
Romero,
go, yes.
setting up for Almonte. Wagner was there. To Willeta, to Connor. Aprecio was there. Lopez will try her luck. To Willeta, finding Hawkins. But Lazo was there. Almonte from the back row. And Kings Montessori taking the point.
Oh, Spar is not on the floor right now. Hawkins hitting from the open.
Take a look at that.
That's just too strong for Bernie.
Again on the deck to serve, it's Almonte. Set up by Tuileta, going to Hawkins. But Almonte is there. Lazo setting it up for Lopez. Still alive for
Hawaii.
Hawaii. And comes Adolfo finding an open space on zone 1.
The floor defense of Hawaii is just not there. Having a hard time again reading those balls.
6 serving 3. Kings Montessori. Almonte serving it in. Wagner. Misreception there. It's an ace. It's now 7-3. 4-point advantage. Now, Nani Spar is being sent back in for Hawkins. Now let's see how Hawaii gets back in this game. Almonte serving. And that goes out. Too strong for Lucille Almonte. Now it's Cae's turn on the service line. They are down by 3. 4 serving 7.
Good serve there for Cae.
Adolfo. Almonte. Free ball. Tuileta. Nani Spar with a power smash.
Of course, Nani Spar will take control of that good setup by Tuileta.
Take a look at that.
And the defense of the blockers of KMS were late to defend at the net.
It's now 5 serving 7. Romero sending it to Lopez. But Bernie was there. Bernie will try from the back row. Lazo is also there. Back set to Adolfo. Nani Spar will try once again. But
There's a net touch, yes.
And with that, we are heading into our first technical timeout of the second set. KMS on top, 8-5.
I love Dewey, cream-filled Mondays, tasty. Donut Tuesdays, oh so yummy Wednesdays, all the way to Sunday. Dewey every day, my everyday donut.
Ribisco sandwich. More filling. Kaya come home na every weekend.
Set number 2 action here at the Ynares Sports Arena. Gold medal match between Kings Montessori and Hawaii. 8-5 is the score. Kings Montessori on top. 1-0 on the set. Bernie. Missed reception on the first ball. Free ball. A dump by Romero.
No, the defenders of Hawaii were just surprised from that one. There was a delayed already when the ball stopped on top of that net, but still it's Tuweleta, Connor, Spar. I know they were not able to see that ball.
Now, Team Hawaii needs to get a point here. Romero, good setup job for Lopez. A jump set to Lopez that we need to see once again. And Adolfo on the service line. One more time. And it goes out. Another service error for KMS. Hawaii now needs to get a point here. They are down by 4. 6 serving 10. Nani Spar. Oh, another error. Errors have been killing Hawaii since the first set. Now it's 11 serving 6. Tuwileta. Set up job for Connor. Romero to Almonte. But Spar was there. Tuwileta setting up Nani Spar. Almonte was there to dig it up. Free ball now for Almonte. A dump by Tuwileta. Lopez. Oh! It goes to the net. It's now 7 serving 11. On the deck to serve, it's Connor. Ella Connor. And it's an ace.
Finally, that's a point. This time for Hawaii.
And that ace could get this team going. Hopefully, Connor almost got that one more time. Cruz pushing it in to Willeta. Lopez will try her luck.
And that is just in. Good defense at the net for Avea.
Let's take a look at that. Lopez.
Avea reading that very well. Nobody at the backcourt for KMS.
And Lopez trying her luck one more time. Almonte from the back row. Tuwileta. Bernie with a power smash off the blockers. And right now, Hawaii is getting back into this second set.
Now that is, slowly but surely, but still a little bit of inconsistent when it comes to their defense.
Romero tries to
Finally
dump.
seeing that one to Eleta, to Bernie again.
Almonte, Romero to Cruz with a power smash.
Now the blockers of Hawaii was just too early for that set.
Good setup job there. And they are now up by 2. 12 serving 10 in this best of 5 sets gold medal match. Bernie will try, but that one's
too low, yes.
Now KMS widening their lead. 13 serving 10. On the deck to serve, it's Lopez. Tuwileta. Set up for Spar from the back row.
Too long or too wide.
And now it's KMS. On top by 4. Coach Larry will call this time out to break the momentum. Let's see. Let's listen in.
You have to run up. We gotta spread out the offense, right? We cannot just all left side attack. You gotta be more around. Leave her outside. You gotta go inside attack. You gotta be ready for the backward attack. Yeah? And we gotta get the backward attack involved. Hey, swing. Don't try to carry. Just swing away. Let's go.
Hello, Hunter. What's it there? Let's go.
Let's take a look at that one more time. That hit And Bernie has been doing the damage also in this second set. But still, they need 4 more points to gain against KMS. And a costly error for Lopez. Just when the momentum was there, an error on the net, service error.
Sharp serve by Tuileta.
Almonte. Bernie was not able to gather up the ball, and a point now for KMS.
You know, what's difficult on the side of Hawaii at this time is they are not being able to see those plays, and these services are just killing their defense.
With that point, KMS on top, 16-11, heading to our second technical timeout.
Duman siya sa guard, messenger, janitor, maintenance, reception, finance, HR, accounting, IT, PA, at EA ng dilag. Para lang ma-impress siya. Grabe! Dosa yun!
Sorry ha, may BF na ako eh.
Yun lang.
Uy,
Pero, he still lived handsily ever after. Moral ng story, share lang ng share. Because one day,
Second set action here in the Ynares Sports Arena, 16-11. KMS on top. Good short serve by Romero. And that is a point by Avea. Now it's 12 serving 16. Hawaii 4 points away from getting at least a tie here against KMS. Lazo was there. Adolfo, quick play, but no good. But Tuileta was not able to get that second ball. And now it's 17 serving 12. On the deck to serve, it is Rizza Cruz. It's now good setup job, but Avea hits it very long. Now it's a
lot of errors now being committed by Hawaii.
It's now a 6-point lead. 18 serving 12. KMS also on top on the set, 1-0. Almost an ace there.
That is.
And that's an error. That one was Nani Spar with the error, giving the point to Kings Montessori. 19 serving 12. Cruz still on the deck to serve. Bernie was there. A setup for Nani Spar, but that one was low.
It's a very difficult for Hawaii this time to regroup, you know, and compose themselves to get that momentum back on their end because of those errors.
Coach Larry calling his final timeout of the second set. Let's listen in.
Hey, it's all about pride at this point, right? That's it. You gotta tell yourself, do you want this? That's it. And then you gotta find a way to win. That's it. Find a way to fight.
let's go, ladies. Aloha, 1, 2, 3.
You know, just Coach Larry just running out of words to say. He just told his girls, you know, if you want to win, you need to find your way. Right, and with what they are performing or how they are playing right now, this is just this is not the Hawaii team, you know, we've seen in the preliminaries and in the game earlier.
And right now, let's see if they can get a comeback here. And a block, but it went out. That one was Adolfo. They are now up by 9 here. 21 serving 12. Right now, Cruz on the line to serve. And it's an error. Point goes to Hawaii.
Now those errors that KMS is giving to Hawaii, they can, capitalize on that, taking the advantage.
And right now, let's see if they take advantage. But Aprecio doing a power tip. Finding an opening on Hawaii's defense. Take a look at that one more time. Romero setting up. Aprecio finding an open space.
They are not used to this combination plays.
Right now, Hawaii needs a point here. Connor, pancake, but
No, that's no good.
a point for Hawaii. And a substitution. Almonte checks out. Trisha Gojol checks in. On the deck to serve, it's Keao. Good serve by Keao. Service ace. 15 serving 22. Keao serving. And it's an ace.
Another one for Keao.
Back-to-back aces for Keao. Now it's down to 6. Keao trying it third in a row. Let's see. But Lazo was there. Set up by Romero to Lopez. Bernie trying to keep the ball alive.
Good save by Bernie.
Lazo. Lopez one more time. And still alive, but Wagner was not able to get that ball to cross.
No good effort from the back, and that is Bernie diving to for those balls.
On the deck to serve, it's Louie Romero. Tuileta setting it up to Connor. Good power hit there by Connor. On the deck to serve, it's Nanny Spar. Gojol was there. Lopez. Tuileta setting it up to Connor once again.
And Connor, that is our second attempt. 2 successful attacks from Connor. First one was from the open, now this time from the middle. And in their previous game, she was the most consistent when it comes to the attacks.
And Coach Onyok leaving no stones unturned.
What a good ball!
Sending it back Almonte, and Almonte kept that ball alive. Lazo, Almonte again trying it.
Spar with a free ball.
Lopez setting it up. Almonte.
There's a chance for Hawaii.
One more time for Connor.
Third attempt for Connor, same results. Points for Hawaii.
And with that, Coach Onyok calling a timeout here. Let's listen in to Coach Onyok.
Malagay. Para kahit pa paano gumalaw yung depensa nila. Binabalik mo lang ng simple. Ha? Uy, sipag pa kayo dyan. Sa dulo na kayo, ha?
Let's take a look at this plays from both teams in this second set.
That is the third time for Connor from the middle. Connor having, diversity when it comes to the targets of her hits.
Trying to keep Team Hawaii alive in the second set. Nani Spar. Almonte. But
no, second ball for Kings Montessori School.
And Hawaii is still knocking on the door on this second set. Now it's Sunshine Layug checking in for Aprecio. Nani Spar on the deck to serve. Is this the momentum Hawaii needs? Lopez off the blockers.
No, there has to be 3 blockers every time KMS will set up for an attack.
And now serving for the set. Sunshine Layug. Cao setting it up to Bernie. Lopez, free ball. Tuileta, giving it up to Connor. But Almonte was there.
Another free ball.
Trying it once again. Tuileta to Bernie. But that one was low. Giving the point to KMS and set number 2.
Oh, this is a better set on the side of Hawaii. You know, they were able to trim that gap, but still collapsing when it comes to their offense. You know, Bernie needs a little reinforcement right there. And of course, when it comes to the receiver first ball, that is what is lagging on their end. But for a Kings Montessori school, you know, also having a tough time, you know, challenging the offense of Hawaii, but they are in control right now when it comes to the offense.
Right now, it's a 2-0. KMS on top in this gold medal match. Let's see if KMS can finish this off in the third set. We'll be right back.
Choco Mucho. Layers of wafers, caramel, and Rice Krispies wrapped in creamy chocolate. So decadent, thou shalt always give in. Choco Mucho. Pure chocolate pleasure. Settle for something good when you can have something heavenly. Choco Mucho cookie sandwich with thick chocolate in the middle.
It's not just good, it's heavenly.
Heaven is in the center.
Ryan Bam on the set.
Ryan Bang po for 4G bar with rich, creamy fillings.
Oh, ni Kuya!
Oh, fudgy bar dark choco.
Fudgy bar! Bar sa sarap!
Why settle for something good when you can have something heavenly? Choco Mucho cookie sandwich with thick chocolate in the middle.
It's not just good, it's heavenly.
Heaven is in the center. Choco Mucho. Layers of wafers, caramel, and Rice Krispies wrapped in creamy chocolate. So decadent, thou shalt always give in. Choco Mucho. Pure chocolate pleasure.
I love dewy, cream-filled Mondays, tasty. Donut Tuesdays, oh so yummy Wednesdays, all the way to Sunday. Dewy every day, my everyday donut. That's a cake. That's a frosting. That's a topping. That's a
Cookie!
now chocolate beer. That's Cookie Monster. Now with chocolate.
Two sets have already been finished with Kings Montessori School on top. 25-12, 25-20 in 2 sets. Let's see if they can end this, or will Hawaii get set number 3? Here are the stats of the second set.
That's right. You see 2 serves apiece, but and when it comes to attacks, also 12 apiece. But it's just the defense of Hawaii still a little bit inconsistent at this time.
And we start set number 3 with an attack error from Hawaii.
No, Hawaii just needs to be more aggressive, more persistent when it comes to this kind of, this is their last set.
Let's see. Nani Spar trying to keep the ball alive, and that is a score for Hawaii. Take a look at that. Nani Spar has been silent in the first 2 sets, trying to keep Team Hawaii alive. But that is another service error. This time from Nivea Tuileta.
No, they don't really need this kind of errors as of the moment. They have been, also having a difficult time trying to get that ball over in the service area.
And good coverage there by Romero. Wagner trying to give it to Keao with a hit.
Now, since the first set has been Keao who is delivering for Hawaii.
And now we're knotted at 2 apiece. Nani Spar on the deck to serve. Good serve there. Romero setting it up for Almonte. And it's now 3 serving 2. KMS on top. Cruz on the deck to serve. Cruz. Oh! That one is an ace.
Spar looking at her hands and wondering why was I wasn't able to read or even get that first ball. I was on my position already.
Now Cruz on the deck to try to get back-to-back aces. But it's now Bernie getting that error. Service ace for Cruz.
Coach Larry running out of options already on how, to tell these girls to just get that first ball and they will be able to convert.
Cruz. Now that one is too wide.
These players already at the end line, of the backcourt of Hawaii, and they just need to read those balls, and most of them are already out.
Let's see. But that is another error for Avea. Points. Those kinds of points are not what Hawaii needs right now. Almonte serving. Spar. Tuileta sets it up for Keao. Romero jumps it, but that
double
is a
touch,
double touch.
yes. Violation.
And right now it's 4 serving 6. Team Hawaii trying its best to get back. Keao, Almonte, Romero. A quick play for Sunshine Layug.
There is a delayed reaction when it comes to covering those off the ball off the block balls on the side of Hawaii.
Take a look at that. Good quick play for Sunshine Layug. Now it is Anthonette Adolfo on the deck to serve. Wagner. Oh, that is a second ball missed reception. Point for KMS, heading to our first technical timeout of the second set.
Choco feeling.
Ryan! Panty ko yan!
Oh, Fudgy Bar Choco.
Fudgy Bar o bar sa sarap.
Mga alaala, pilit pinagkakasya.
We are now taking a look at some of our visitors here. This is Phil Cainglet Cayetano, together with Eliza Valdez and Mel Gohing. And behind them are our officers or officials from REBISCO. Jonathan Nang, the president. And Miss Kathy Nang, the wife of the president, Mr. Jonathan Nang. The score now is 8. Serving 4, Kings Montessori on top of this third set.
Soft dump, yes.
Yes. And Lopez Wagner was not able to get that ball up. Point KMS. Take a look at that. Lopez with a hit. And now on the deck to serve for KMS, Adolfo. And that is in!
Oh, they thought it was going out, and a service ace for Adolfo.
And timeout now for Hawaii. They need to regroup. Let's listen to Coach Larry.
Coach Larry, just probably breaking the momentum of Kings Montessori School. No, it has been the problem. It's their first ball. It's their receive. That's taking a toll on them. You see 5 players already at the back court, to get that first ball. Tuileta this time as an attacker.
And Tuileta doing an attack. And Romero was trying to do an attack, but that one was low. Now, Hawaii trying to get back. They are down by 5. On the deck to serve, it's Madison Burney. Romero setting it up for Sunshine Layug.
But there's a touch. Check on the side of Hawaii.
It's now a 6-point advantage. On the deck to serve, it's Sunshine Layug. And it's too wide for Sunshine Layug.
Finally they were able to see those services. Well, in the previous matches, a couple of services from King's Montessori School are out, but they took the risk of getting that one.
And that's an ace for Ella Connor.
Lucky point for Ella Connor.
And now they're down just by 4. 7 serving 11. And another ace for Ella Connor. Ella Connor trying to will Team Hawaii back in this third set. Romero setting it up for Lopez. Connor setting it up for Nanny Spar, but our blockers led by Cruz and Romero.
No coverage on that last attack.
Take a look at that block.
There are 4 girls in front of that ball.
It was Romero who blocked that. And
an easy over for Keao. Another point for Hawaii. No, they have to be more persistent than what they are showing right now.
It's now down to 3. Tuileta. Ball still alive. Tuileta setting it up for Nanny Spar, which is off.
Well, we're not seeing, Nanny Spar hitting those balls.
On the deck to serve, it is Romero, Louie Romero. Tuileta setting it up for Keao. Wagner was there to cover. Keao one more time, but no coverage on the blockers there for KMS. Point for Team Hawaii. On the deck to serve, Nanny Spar. Romero setting it up for Almonte. Tuileta. To Burney.
Finally, Burney hitting that ball down the line.
Take a look at that power smash of Burney. Finding an opening on zone 1.
Now they need to be, that consistent if they want to still extend this one.
Romero trying to dump it over. Tuileta. One more time for Burney.
But that's just too wide.
Trying to find that open space on zone 1 once again. It's now 14 serving 11. On the deck to serve, it is Rizza Cruz. They are up by 3. This third set of the gold medal match. Tuileta setting it up to Keao. Almonte blocked.
A good defense at the net there for Keao. Then the Burney. That is Avea rather.
And now Avea is on the service line. Serving. Lazo. Romero. A good setup job for Layug, but
there
it
is
goes out.
a violation. Now that ball just went out.
It is now down to 1. Hawaii knocking on the doors of set number 3. Set up by Romero. Back row attack for Lopez. Tuileta to Connor. Finding an open space, but Romero was there, but still alive for KMS. Hawaii. Keao Lazo trying to keep it alive, but they ran out of space.
You know, Hawaii remained patient, you know, this match, and now
They are tied at 14. Avea on the deck to serve. Romero, quick combination play for Almonte. Bernie, oh, that is off.
Bernie already out of position.
Trying to do an off spin, but going to the net. It's now 15 serving 14. 1 point lead for Kings Montessori. On the deck to serve, it is Almonte. Wagner. Good setup by Tuileta. Good save there by Hawaii. Keao trying to keep the ball alive. Almonte.
Now that's a great run by the libero.
Keao.
No, Keao opting to hit that one long, but that just went out.
And that is the point for KMS heading to our second technical timeout.
Made with real potatoes, funky French fry snacks. Let's be me, I am funky.
Hansel Crackers. Fondosen ang sarap, Fondosen ang saya.
Volleyball action continues here in set number 3 of the gold medal match between Kings Montessori and Hawaii. Kings Montessori on top, 2-0, and on set number 3, 16-14. Bernie. Tuileta to Bernie once again.
When Bernie gets good setups, that is definitely a point for them.
And
it's either Bernie gets it kill or she commits an error.
And now Keao on the service line for set number 3.
Oh, that's a sharp serve.
And it's an ace for Keao. We are not at 16. And Sheila, Hawaii is playing better volleyball now than the first 2 sets.
Well, it took them 2 sets to be able to make an adjustment on that.
Let's see if Keao can do this one more time. Romero setting it up for Lopez. But
there's a net violation for Kings Montessori School.
And now Hawaii is in the lead for the first time in this match. Keao on the deck to serve. Almonte was there. Romero setting it up for Adolfo, but Spar was there. Set up by Tuileta to Bernie. And the point!
Variety of attacks when it comes to Bernie.
Now Coach Onyok calling a timeout, which they need right now. Let's listen in.
Press lang tayo ng black, oh. Dalawa lang yan, ha?
Hindi pa tapos. Dalawa lang yan, ha?
Taking a look at how that last point, or the point of Bernie is doing right now in this third set.
Yeah, she has contributed 3 points, from the front row, 1 down the line, and 1 from a tip.
And now Hawaii is on top by 2, 18 serving 16 in this third set. Keao, and it goes out. A good timeout by Coach Onyok. Breaking the momentum of Team Hawaii. Let's see the adjustments the Team Hawaii will do in this play. On the deck to serve, this is Adolfo. Bernie, Tuileta, setting it up for Bernie. Tuileta was there to cover. Wagner setting it up for Nani Spar. Almonte was there. Free ball.
Another chance for a Bernie.
Bernie with a hit.
And that is just wide.
too strong for Bernie. We are knotted at 11. Sorry, at 18. The excitement on the air here at the Ynares Sports Arena. Cae, Tuileta setting it up for Spar. Almonte was there. Romero with the dump. No. Bernie will try her luck on the dump, but still alive for KMS.
Great save.
Connor will try.
That great anticipation on the side of King's Montessori School, and Hawaii, just showed.
Take a look at Connor. The libero Lazo was not able to do anything on that. Romero setting it up for Lopez.
Solo block by Tuileta. One more time.
Wagner. Oh!
There's a miscommunication already in that pattern. Wagner Chun already seeing that off-speed attack by Spar. Got more aggressive and decided to get that first ball.
We are not at 19 in this third set. Nanny Spar will try. And a point.
That is just a very simple attack from Nanny Spar.
And Hawaii now on top. 20 serving 19. Lazo sending it, giving it to Romero. A setup for Lopez. Simple tip. Short ball falling on the front court. Lopez now on the deck to serve. We are knotted at 20.
Best reception.
And that is a regalo for Almonte.
Aggressive at the net there for Almonte.
Let's take a look at that over receive. Almonte says, thank you for this gift.
Yeah, it's Cae who was able to misreceive that one. But another misreception.
Another one, but
this one.
Spar will try.
Spar just pushing that ball at the backcourt.
Romero. Almonte. Bernie was there on the back line. Bernie will try. And it finds an opening at zone 1.
Still Hawaii hanging on to this set.
They won't go down fight without a fight. Tuileta. Romero setting it up to Almonte with a drop. Wagner to Nanny Spar. Lopez was
Adolfo
there.
was there, yes.
And a point for KMS.
That just hit the line.
Let's take a look at that. That was Almonte finding an opening at the corner. Spar trying her luck one more time.
Romero is there.
And Adolfo
mishitting that attack, hitting that towards the net.
We are tied at 22 in set number 3. Nanny Spar on the deck to serve. And that one is out. A very crucial error for Hawaii.
Nanny Spar is not on her element right now.
And timeout now being called by Coach Larry. Let's listen to the timeout.
Right there. Hey, you take care of the first touchdown. Everybody take the second ball. Open up to the rest. Let's go.
Let's go.
Just just getting his girls
to gather up.
Yeah, to calm down, reorganize. They are just down here by 1.
And Almonte has been doing a good job in this matchup. Almonte has been the biggest headache of Coach Larry in the side of KMS. Cruz on the line for the serve. And it's an ace. And now KMS is at championship point. Let's see if Cruz can finally finish this match. But a substitution now for Coach Larry. Hawkins being sent in for Nani Spar for receive. This is for championship point. KMS. Cruz. But that one was too wide.
Cruz got a little bit of excitement in that serve.
And now, let's see. Hawaii has has another life in their end. Okay. And
that ball is out.
We're going to an extended third set here. 24 all. Avea on the deck to serve. Ciela Avea. Romero setting it up for Almonte. And Almonte proving to be the biggest thorn on Hawaii.
Almonte consistent scoring this time for KMS. You know, in their previous game, she had a tough time when it comes to that department.
And now, let's see if Hawaii can score here. Bernie, Almonte was there. Lopez will try.
That's an over receive.
Let's see, Lopez will try one more time. And that is it for KMS.
Well, what a great match for these two teams. Kings Montessori School ending this match in 3 straight sets. You know, very determined, aggressive already at the onset, while Hawaii tried to cope from the errors they have committed during the first and second set.
KMS winning it 25-12, 25-20, 26-24 to win the gold medal of this 2018 REBISCO Volleyball League National Finals. And now we would like to thank our REBISCO officials, Jonathan Nang, the president, Kenneth Yu, the digital marketing manager, Rolly Deltino, head of corporate plan, and Miss Kathy Nang, the wife of Mr. Jonathan Nang, and our bosses from Metro Sports, Mr. Johannes Buenavida, Miss Mavic Empeño, and Mr. Freddy Infante, and our director who is celebrating his birthday, Direct Francis Hopilio, and also our my partner Sheila Salaysay, and our anchors for the past 2 days, Mr. Benji Santiago and Mr. J. De La Cruz. This is Alvin Tañada saying goodbye. This is the REBISCO Volleyball League 2018.
Choco Mucho. Layers of wafers, caramel, and Rice Krispies wrapped in creamy chocolate. So decadent, thou shalt always give in. Choco Mucho. Pure chocolate pleasure. Settle for something good when you can have something heavenly. Choco Mucho cookie sandwich with thick chocolate in the middle.
It's not just good, it's heavenly.
Heaven is in the center.
Ryan Bang on the set.
Ryan Bang po for 4G bar with rich, creamy fillings.
Oni kuya!
Oh, Fudgy Bar Dark Choco.
Fudgy Bar! All bars sa sarap!
Why settle for something good when you can have something heavenly? Choco Mucho cookie sandwich with thick chocolate in the middle.
It's not just good, it's heavenly.
Heaven is in the center. Choco Mucho. Layers of wafers, caramel, and Rice Krispies wrapped in creamy chocolate. So decadent, thou shalt always give in. Choco Mucho. Pure chocolate pleasure.
I love dewy, cream-filled Mondays, tasty. Donut Tuesdays, oh, so yummy Wednesdays, all the way to Sunday. Dewy every day, my everyday donut. That's a cake! That's a frosting! That's a topping! That's a cookie! Now chocolate beer. Tops Cookie Monster. Now with choco filling. Mas pinasarap.
Yum, nom, 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 nom.
Super Sticks with Super Dots. To be super. Super Sticks with Super Dots is for a super you. Super Sticks with Super Dots. Look for the Super Dots.
The sun is in the center. I love you. Sobra! Para sa mga special sa atin, dapat meron ding pasobra. Rebisco Crackers. 3 malalaking crackers na may pasobra pang isa. Rebisco Crackers. May pasobra dahil special ka.
Hansel Crackers. Fondosen ang sarap, fondosen ang saya.
Luis Manzano for Fudgy Bar. With rich choco filling.
Ryan! Pati ko yan!
Oh, Fudgy Bar Choco.
Fudgy Bar! O bar sa sarap!
Choco Mucho. Layers of wafers, caramel, and Rice Krispies wrapped in creamy chocolate. So decadent, thou shalt always give in. Choco Mucho. Pure chocolate pleasure. Settle for something good when you can have something heavenly. Choco Mucho cookie sandwich with thick chocolate in the middle.
It's not just good, it's heavenly.
Heaven is in the center.
Ryan Bang on the set.
Ryan Bang po for Fudgy Bar. With rich, creamy fillings.
Oh, ni Kuya!
Oh, Fudgy Bar Dark Choco.
Fudgy Bar! O bar sa sarap!
Why settle for something good when you can have something heavenly? Choco Mucho cookie sandwich with thick chocolate in the middle.
It's not just good, it's heavenly.
Ryan Bang on the set.
Ryan Bang po for Fudgy Bar. With rich, creamy fillings.
Oh, ni Kuya!
Okay, Cagayan de Oro City National High School. Cagayan de Oro City National High School. Dito po tayo.